How you going, people? Well, here we go. More government coming to help you. This is LAPD. LA, the land of Sanctuary City. Diversity is our strength. Lots of quota hires to go out there and get paid the same and be as incompetent as others who are getting paid the same. Let's see how this turns out.
Hi, I need an officer, please, to 800 West 78th Street, please.
What's my number?
I need an officer here, please. Send an officer.
Okay. Are you not able to talk?
Send an officer, 800 West 78th Street, please.
800 West 78th Street, okay. Your phone number?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and send an officer, okay? Make sure that you can open the door for us if you're able to.
Okay, so that's kind of a cryptic call. The operator said, are you unable to talk? I'm thinking if she's telling you I need the cops, she's able to talk. But she didn't get any more info. It seemed kind of weird, the phone call. Why isn't the person saying what's going on? Hopefully she briefed the officers. These two female officers, I'm sure they graduated #1 in the academy. These two female officers are treating this like they're just helping a homeless person. They're just as calm as can be until a knife shows up.
Do you see anything around here? No? What's your name? Dorothy?
How old are you? And you live down the street? Are you okay?
Okay, so they don't even know if she called, and since the person didn't call, the phone should have came back to an address. The dispatcher said make sure and open the door. Maybe they already went to the house and they cut that video out, and the neighbor said there's a woman that's been sitting on the street acting weird. Maybe that's why they're contacting her. I don't know. They're going to protect the serve and shit out of somebody for making them show up, though. You can bet on that.
Huh? You're fine? Are you sure? You didn't call us? You shouldn't call us? Sorry, what?
Notice the close distance of a person sitting down that you know nothing about. You don't know if they're armed. In fact, she is armed. She has a knife. And she pulls it out when they put hands on her. But notice the lackadaisical, the tactical prowess of this female officer who graduated #1 in the academy. Her officer safety and her ability to evaluate this woman is just outstanding.
Did you call?
It's okay if you called. We're trying to help you.
Aw, shit. You know when government shows up and says, we're here to help, you know your shit's weak. That should have been a clue right there for that woman to get up and run the hell out of there. We're here to help you. Okay. They always say that before they shoot you.
You didn't call?
So you called? What's wrong?
Woman sitting on a curb minding her own business. What's wrong? What's wrong is I got two damn cops with guns trying to find a reason to shoot me, so I'm going to try and ignore you because I don't want to deal with you. Because I know when I deal with the cops, it always turns out the same way. They get in fear of their life and they shoot people. Gee, this woman ought to be a freaking psychic.
You need like an ambulance or something? Or...
Rick, you're being mean. These two women are really nice and they're asking her, they're just there to help, and they offered her ambulance. Yeah, they did everything but give her a donut. They're going to help her so much, they're going to increase the lead in her metabolism to help her iron poor blood.
You told the officer or on the RTO that you were not able to speak? Are you in some kind of trouble?
All right, so the cops are using RTO. A lot of inexperienced, young, or just stupid cops use initials that cops use, and we know what it means, but civilians don't know what the hell it means. This lady ain't said 2 words, and she's saying, well, the RTO says you can't spot. What the hell's an RTO? What the hell are you talking about? You're probably CIA with the ATF and FBI. Ooh. And a male officer showed up to help, but they're told, we don't need your help. Pesky, masculine male. Okay, so what she's doing here is holding up 4 fingers, code 4. California, code 4 for all cops. They know that means I don't need help. I'm okay. We're secure. That means nothing's going on. I'm not in any danger. I don't need you. You can leave. Had she not went code 4, the guy in the car would have held up 4 fingers and she would have shook her head no, meaning no, I'm not code 4, which meant he should have stopped and got out because something hinkies and it's about to go sideways. But since she, with her excellent graduating #1 in the academy skills of reading people, determined that there's no threat, nothing going on, she flags off this officer and says, we're good, we don't need you.
Yeah, we're good.
We're trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah, we went down that street, saw you like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
got a kill right into
Thank you.
So listen, you're not in trouble for anything. We're just trying to figure out if we can help you in some way. Because it's
You're not in trouble. We showed up. You don't want to talk to us. Why can't we leave? Rick, they can't leave because they're government. And until they serve and protect the shit out of somebody, they ain't leaving.
we got a call. I'm just trying to figure it out. Did something happen or?
You can talk to us. You called for a reason, right?
Okay, good move on this person. She's sitting between the cars. You want to make sure there's not a male or somebody maybe hiding saying don't talk to the cops. Maybe she's scared. At least she did check the car. I'll give her that. Oh, she checked that car. Damn, Rick. She did graduate #1. Well, the incident's not over. Hang on. She graduated #1 for backing up and running away.
I need you to stand up.
Okay. So we went from we're here to help, we need to know what's going on, why did you call us, can you not talk to us, to now I need you to stand up. Remember, once you get government involved, they ain't leaving till they give some protecting and serving the shit out of you.
No, don't.
So somebody explain to me why she's putting hands on this person. I know the cops will be here. Well, Rick, that's good officer safety. If you're going to contact a person, you should search them. And no, there's no reason to contact them. If you call me and you don't want to talk to me, I'm leaving. There is no duty for officers to act. These cops are out here shooting people left and right when the Supreme Court says you have no duty to act. Yet they run and they ignore. If you were in your house getting raped, they would park around a corner and wait for 14 officers and the Mack truck and the rubber duck and all the other freaking military toys to come out before they approached you while you were getting raped and beat. But if you're minding your own business and they got numbers, they're going to escalate it to shoot you. Now, I'm not excusing this woman. She does pull out a knife, but I think the woman's got issues and she just wants to be left alone.
No. It's okay. We're trying to help.
It's okay. We're trying to help you. We're going to pick you up and fight you to try to help you. We're here to help. Man, they should have that on police cars. We're here to help you.
No. We're trying to help you. No.
They're trying to take her into custody and she's saying, no, I didn't do shit. Why are you putting your hands on me? I'm asking the same question. Why are they putting their hands on her?
Calm down. No. Come here.
Stop. And she pulls a knife out. That's a knife. Bladed, edge instrument. Deadly force is authorized right now. Rick, you can't just shoot somebody. Yeah, you can. Unfortunately, the law says you can. If somebody's armed with a weapon and they have the ability to use that weapon on you and you're in fear of your life, you can shoot them. So right now, these cops can shoot her. So I'm surprised they waited as long as they did.
Stop.
Okay. Female backs up, goes for a gun finally. Who thinks if this woman wanted to kill her, they could have killed her? If you say no, you're an idiot.
No.
She could have pulled her knife out here and stabbed. She could have charged him here and stabbed.
Come here.
She's reaching.
Stop.
Pulls it out here. The officer's here with no gun in her hand, nothing. She could have took one step forward and cut her throat. She didn't want to kill the officers. She wanted to get away. And what will she get for wanting to get away? She's going to get some free government provided lead.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
So these both officers go back, they draw, they're creating distance.
Stop! Do not! Do not! Do not!
They're walking backwards. There's a lot of distance here. Somebody explain to me, if a citizen did this, they would be wrong. But somebody explain how government can be closer with a knife and not shoot and have no fear to shoot when she's closer, but as you get farther away, your fear suddenly overrides you and now you can shoot. Now she shot. Twice. Now, I want you to hear the officer in her calm, controlling voice call in this gunshot.
Do not! Do not! Do not!
Do not, do not, do not. They are so nervous, they can't say, drop the knife, get away. See, I think they could have kept walking backwards until she closed the distance. They could have kept a lot more distance. They shot because they're a woman and they're scared. And if you think cops can shoot you easy and fast with no justification, guess what? A woman quote-a-hire cop can shoot you faster and with less justification. Rick, that's not true. It damn sure is true.
Copy 31, can I get a backup? 21.
She can't, she doesn't know her call sign. She can't get it out. And now she's going to put out officer needs help. The woman's on the ground. You just shot him and there's two cops there with guns. Why does an officer need help? Why can't you just put out shots fired, suspect down? No. Officer needs help. They're calling out the helicopter and all the male officers all across the city now.
12 Adam 31, shots fired, officer needs help.
Officer needs help. 800 West 78th Street. Officer needs help. 800 West 78th Street. And any air unit coming on 77th frequency.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Shit, we just shot somebody. You know, we're good. Why wouldn't we be good? We came here, protect and serve, and now we protected and served.
Did you call?
I'm going to bump it up past all this. And
Did you call? You didn't call? Or something, or?
The officer or the...
Yeah. Man. So, listen, you're not in trouble for anything. We're just trying to figure out if we can help you in some way. Or live out. Now, just calm down.
okay, so the woman doesn't want to be touched. She leans over. Very, very poor officer safety. Who thinks this woman could have stabbed her if she wanted to stab her? Raise your hand. Well, you would be right. Who thinks the woman just wants to be left alone and she hasn't committed a crime and she hasn't done anything for the cops to put their hand on her? Raise your hand. You'd be right again.
Just, it's okay, we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you.
So two women can't even hold a woman, but they're out there. Rick, women are just as good as men, and they deserve more pay. They get paid less for a job, and it's not fair. And women are just as good as men. Okay.
Wait, now, just calm down.
Stop!
Oops. Broke away from two women. Well, Rick, they're police officers, and they graduated number one. Okay.
Stop! Stop!
Stop!
Stop!
Stop!
Do not!
Stop!
Do not! Do not!
She never, what I considered, gained ground. The threat from here to where she gets shot, to me, doesn't change. Now, if I put my use of force cop-splaining hat on, and I want to lie, I can say, well, at this point, the officers were in fear of their safety and were justified to shoot because she was closer than 21 feet, and even though the 21 feet doesn't apply because the holsters are out, but I would say it anyway, and nobody would know the difference. And because the officers were in fear of their lives and it was dark, and the woman had a knife, and she already resisted, and they were just there trying to help, and because of her constant pressure of heading toward the officers had no reason but to return fire and protect themselves. That's cop-splaining. The other side is, she's no closer than she is now, and they didn't shoot her here, what changed to justify the shooting when they do shoot?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Do not!
Stop!
Do not!
What changed? She didn't gain ground. She wasn't running. She wasn't more of a threat. She wasn't less of a threat. Somebody explain to me what changed in this officer's mind to shoot, because I know the answer. She was scared, and she didn't want to keep backing up, and her fear kept growing as she was walking backwards, so she just says, screw it, I'm just shooting him. I'm not going to back up anymore. That's why this woman was shot.
All units, officer needs help. 800 West 78th Street. Officer needs help. 800 West 78th Street. And
Hear the deep breathing, out of breath, fight or flight. She just knows that she shot somebody. Now her mind's going 1,000 miles a minute. That happens to everybody.
officer needs help. 800 West.
Notice she draws her gun back out. Why was her gun up? Why did she put her gun away after the shooting? Let's go back here. Shoots. Puts her gun away. No fear. No fear. I put my gun away. I need two hands to get on the radio, because I can't work the radio with just one hand with my gun in my hand. So I got my radio, so I have to put my other hand on it, so I can't have my gun. They taught me that in the academy.
All units, officer needs help. 800.
And now I'm going to draw my gun back out because I'm still scared. Because, you know, I might need to do some more protecting and serving.
West 78th Street, officer needs help. 800 West 78th Street. And any air unit coming out 77th frequency.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Air turn around.
Air 10! We got the chopper! I love the chopper. Such a huge advantage when you're chasing some knucklehead.
We're on 78th and Hoover.
800 West 78th. 1231
That other male cop that drove by and got waved off early and goes, shit, I was just by there. She gave me a code 4 and said they didn't need me. How the hell they screw that up? When I left, there was a woman sitting on the curb and they were yapping. 3 women talking on the street. 2 pull guns and shoot the other one. What happened? Cops just protecting and serving.
Do not reach for the knife.
Yeah, I mean, because if she reaches for the knife, she's 10 feet away. I might have to shoot you 3 or 4 more times. Really? Does anybody think this woman's a threat? She fell like a sack of potatoes when she was shot. And now they're worried about her reaching for the knife and they're still 20 feet away?
Hey, she has a knife.
Hold on.
She has a knife. She has a knife. She has a knife.
So another good officer showed up here and ran in between the cars. I don't know who this brilliant guy is. Any cop that runs in front of 2 women holding guns ain't too freaking bright.
We're facing East Street.
Somebody dropped their flashlight. Rick, they laid that there tactically because the academy told them to always light up their crime scene when they're going to shoot somebody. Okay.
1231, you can ride responding east. We're facing east on 70th Street.
Why don't you downgrade units and say the suspect downs, 1 at gunpoint? Officers are okay. Why do you want every freaking officer driving like maniacs all over the city thinking you need help, when in fact you're standing there just catching your breath, holding your gun on somebody that ain't moving? How is that I need help?
Wow, the knife?
Yeah.
Okay, I see the knife. All right, is there anyone else
Totally
around this
No.
on 78th Street.
This woman will be promoted to sergeant within a week for surviving this crazy incident and doing such a superb, outstanding job. Which is why our diversity in our department is so wonderful, to have such high quality officers. Hell, I should write the freaking PR piece on this.
You guys okay? No one's hurt, right?
Yeah,
No,
we're good.
no one's hurt. We're good.
1241.
Come on, dude. There's 3 cops there, and there's a woman on the ground that's been shot. You guys can't freaking move up on this woman, handcuff her, and stop the bleed. You can't do anything? You got 3 freaking cops there. They're supposed highly trained. Rick, Supreme Court said there's no duty to act. Well, they didn't have a duty to shoot her, but they ought to have a duty to freaking at least handcuff her. Give her some sort of first aid. Oh, shit. Here comes another brilliant dude. Hey, man, what's going on? There's a body over here. You guys got guns pointed. What the hell's going on out here? Shit, I'll just trample through the freaking crime. What the hell? LAPD, dude? Really? What, all you guys graduate at freaking Dunkin' Donuts for the academy? Holy shit. I never watched it past this point. Oh, shit, there's a dead body there. Why are you guys pointing guns at me? Oh, let me step over this flashlight. I don't want to step on a crack because I might break my mama's back. What the hell?
You got the broadcast that we're facing east, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it came out? Okay.
You guys, you stole? I don't know.
Hey, here's a great response. 2 women holding guns. And now we got a cop pulling up here. I'll just pull up, man. What the fuck? Oh, another
Told
unit.
item 31, you can advise responding units for facing east on 7.
Oh, shit. Women are pointing guns at me. I better back up and go somewhere else. That's a clue, this cop. He graduated number 2 at the academy. When 2 women are pointing guns at you, back up and go somewhere else.
78th Street. Suspect is not in
Here
custody.
comes another one. I'll park right here. What the fuck?
1231 is facing east on 73.
Here we go. Guys running around. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
There's no one else.
There's 2 women with guns. Get the hell out of the way. Jesus Christ. Who opened a fucking clown car at this place? What the hell? Look at all these.
No.
Jesus Christ. They've got a whole platoon of fucking cops there, and nobody's checked on the woman.
Units response east on 78th Street only. Sufficient units.
Still sirens. Still people getting run off the road, endangered. Cops driving like it. Cops everywhere. Government coming to save and protect the shit out of you. They ain't coming for you. They're coming for the other cops, you idiots.
Okay, you guys good? We got less than lethal?
Yeah, we're good.
Here comes another. Oh shit! They got guns pointed at me. What the? This dude does a good squat. Watch his little squat. Like, oh shit! Let me get that. These damn women are pointing guns at me. Oh shit! How many cops are behind this camera? I've counted like 13. There's probably a freaking platoon of cops here, and cops are still coming this way.
Okay, who's my arrest team?
We're going to be on
Okay, Johnny. As soon as we approach, we need someone to secure that knife,
Wait, no. We shouldn't move it. There was a.
units stop.
Well, we need to put her into custody.
We need to put her into custody. We shouldn't move the knife. Somebody should move the knife. No, we should. Jesus freaking Christ, man. LAPD's got some serious high standards.
77.
There was a shooting.
There was a shooting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shots fired.
Officer needs help.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
no.
They're still putting out officer needs help.
Okay,
I'll stand over
regardless,
it.
I want someone to go up there, okay?
All right.
And
Units
secure that
on
knife.
Before we move forward. So stand by.
When we go over.
Shouldn't you wait a little bit longer? Because if you let her bleed out for about 5 more minutes, she'll be dead, and then she can't sue you, and then we won't be able to get a statement from her, and then we'll only have the cops to say that they were right. If we just wait a little bit longer, she'll bleed out and die. Absolutely outrageous.
Here. Hang on. Yeah, there's casings right here. Watch that. We'll hang on. Okay, we'll move up. I'll step.
Look at this guy. They're still pointing guns. They're still scared. This dude's getting in his... He's getting freaking... Hey, man, I got to get some crime scene tape. Yo, man, I got pizza. Anybody need a slice of pizza? I got to get it out of the back. He's right down range of guns. There's still guns out here because I just saw a freaking gun a couple seconds ago.
Here. Hang on. Yeah, there's casings right here. Watch that.
There's a gun sight right there. So there's still guns pointed. This dude's going to go get in his car.
We'll hang on. Okay, we'll move up. I'll step over.
He's like, damn, that's that Krispy Kreme I lost last week. That shit's still good. I'm going to eat that.
I'll grab that right hand and we'll cuff her up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait,
Take taser off. All right, ready? Yeah, I'll grab the hand that's on the ground. Are you guys ready?
hold on. Sorry.
Are you ready? Are you ready? We only got 14 people, and she's not moving, and she's bleeding, and you've already shot her, and we all got guns and vests, and we're highly trained. Are you ready? You ready? Come on. Are we going to move? Or what should we do?
Sarge on the shield.
Oh, now we got to go get a shield.
I'll guard your casing. Here, I got it. How many times? We just got one right there. There's two right there. Okay. Yeah.
The helicopter's going to be like, shit, those two women got their guns out. I better get the hell out of here. He'll be leaving soon, too.
Yeah, she's the only one.
No, we're not going to move it.
What the hell are they doing? How many cops does it take to... Dude, I'm telling you, you people are out there think I'm just picking on these cops. I've done scenes like this where there's 3 cops there. And we move up and go grab the gun. We move up and we cuff the dude. It's not freaking rocket science. Good freaking grief.
No, don't
Ready, sir.
You guys ready? You guys ready? We're ready? Are we ready? We need more units? What? We're ready? Hang on, man. I got to call Lieutenant. Hang on. Lieutenant's calling the captain. Hang on. The captain's calling the colonel. Hang on. The colonel's got to brief the deputy chief. Well, hang on. Hang on. Are you ready? Not yet. Hang on.
Roger.
Damn, that looks dangerous. They like walk, 6 feet without stopping? Man, those guys are heroes. It's a really dangerous job out there. Dangerous.
Right, move to the right, move to the right.
All right. Ended there. Good grief. What a cluster. LAPD's finest. All right. We'll end that there. Oops, I forgot. Let me roll down here and see what the hell happened. Let's see. Officers responded. Radio call, unknown trouble. Female caller. Upon officers, they encountered a female seated. They encountered her. They didn't encounter her. Between 2 parked vehicles. Later identified as Dorothy. Well, Dorothy freaking got some serious help on a yellow brick road. Was not fully engaged in the officer's conversation, so the officers requested further information from communications. The officers were speaking to Colleen. One officer attempted to assist her standing position. Maybe Colleen was a suspect. Oh, Dorothy Colleen. That's her last name. Sorry. When the officer held her Colleen's arm, she pulled away and produced a kitchen knife. Kitchen knife. Wow, she must have been out like carrying a serious weapon. Maybe she was making a sandwich. Rick, you can't say women make sandwich anymore. Well, maybe that's what the kitchen knife was for. She's making a freaking sandwich. Approximately 8-inch blade. The officers were backing away from Colleen. She walked toward them, armed with a knife. The officer involved shooting occurred. Oh, it just occurred. We don't know how it occurred. It just occurred. Colleen was struck by downfall, transported where she underwent surgery for her injuries. Colleen was later transferred to intensive care. I wonder if Colleen had free Obamacare or free health care, or who's paying for that health care? It doesn't matter, Rick. It's free money. Okay. Absent booking assault. She was booked with assault with a deadly weapon, ADW, on a police officer. No officers were injured. Yay! The heroes survived. They protected and served safely. And the knife was recovered at the scene after 17 officers showed up with a shield and a helicopter. The officers identified, blah, 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 blah. A representative from the district attorney's office responded and monitored the investigation. Wow. Woo, what a great day in the police world. Everybody should be tapping each other on their blue line flag. We'll end that there.